considered the chief or highest god, especially in Eastern Slavic traditions. This prominence is reflected in historical accounts and archaeological findings. Mythology and stories, often depicted as a serpent or dragon, with his thunderbolts restoring order to the world. This myth is seen as recurring annually, reflecting the changing seasons and the cycle of life. Oak tree and sacred groves. The oak tree was sacred to Perun, symbolizing strength and endurance. Sacred groves of oak trees were often dedicated to him, serving as places of worship and ritual. Symbols and attributes. Perun is associated with various symbols, including axe or hammer, representing his power to strike down enemies and command thunder. Lightning bolts.
Watch this story in full. Subscribe, comment and like my channel. Green Mythology, for mythology and history. Gateway to the captivating worlds of ancient myth. Now watch the story in full please.
Perun is indeed a significant figure in Slavic mythology, revered as the god of thunder, lightning, war, and justice. He is often considered the chief god in the Slavic pantheon, particularly among the Eastern and Southern Slavs. Here are details about Perun, drawing from online sources. Perun, the Slavic god of thunder and more. Perun was a powerful and multifaceted deity who held a central place in the beliefs of ancient Slavs. His attributes and significance are explored in numerous academic and mythological resources. Key aspects of Perun. God of thunder and lightning. Perun's most prominent role is as the god of thunder and lightning. He was believed to control the skies, bringing storms and wielding lightning bolts as weapons. This association with natural forces made him both feared and respected. God of war and warriors. Beyond natural phenomena, Perun was also a patron of warriors and warfare. His strength and power in battle were mirrored in the storms he commanded. Warriors invoked him for courage and victory. God of justice and law. Perun was also seen as a guarantor of justice, law, and order. Oaths were sworn in his name, and he was believed to punish those who broke their promises or acted unjustly. This aspect connects him to the maintenance of societal harmony. Chief god. In some interpretations, while Slavic mythology is complex and regionally varied, Perun is often considered the chief or highest god, especially in Eastern Slavic traditions. This prominence is reflected in historical accounts and archaeological findings. Mythology and stories. Battle with Veles. One of the most important myths associated with Perun is his ongoing battle with Veles, a god often associated with the underworld, chaos, cattle, and magic. This cosmic struggle is interpreted as a representation of the conflict between order, Perun, and chaos, Veles, sky and earth, or culture and nature. Perun defeats Veles, often depicted as a serpent or dragon, with his thunderbolts restoring order to the world. This myth is seen as recurring annually, reflecting the changing seasons and the cycle of life. Oak tree and sacred groves. The oak tree was sacred to Perun, symbolizing strength and endurance. Sacred groves of oak trees were often dedicated to him, serving as places of worship and ritual. Symbols and attributes. Perun is associated with various symbols, including axe or hammer, representing his power to strike down enemies and command thunder. Lightning bolts, his primary weapon and a symbol of his divine wrath. Eagle, sometimes considered his sacred animal, representing his connection to the sky. Number 4. Numerological associations are sometimes made with Perun and the number 4. Historical and archaeological evidence. Primary Chronicle. The Primary Chronicle, a historical text from Kievan Rus, mentions Perun as the chief deity in the Slavic pantheon. It describes Prince Vladimir erecting a statue of Perun in Kiev before the conversion to Christianity. Archaeological finds. Archaeological discoveries, such as amulets, figurines, and remnants of shrines, support the widespread worship of Perun across Slavic territories. A six-spoked wheel or rosette, often interpreted as a Perun's wheel, is a recurring motif found on artifacts. Place names and folklore. The name, Perun, and related terms appear in place names and folklore across Slavic regions, indicating the lasting impact of his worship on cultural memory. Interpretations and comparisons. Indo-European thunder god. Perun is recognized as part of a larger Indo-European tradition of thunder gods, sharing similarities with figures like Thor. Norse, Zeus, Greek, Jupiter, Roman, and Indra, Vedic. These deities share common traits as powerful sky gods associated with thunder, lightning, and warfare, reflecting a shared ancestral mythology. Evolution of Slavic religion. The understanding of Perun and his role in the Slavic pantheon has evolved over time. Some scholars emphasize his function as a warrior god in early Slavic societies, while others highlight his broader cosmic and judicial roles. The conversion to Christianity gradually led to the suppression of Perun's worship, but elements of his mythology and symbolism may have persisted in folklore and popular beliefs.